We need to invest in one of those spreaders. So what we're going to be doing is spraying DEF on our garden. Now, if you're not familiar with DEF, it's diesel exhaust fluid. It goes in my diesel truck here. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tony. This is Tony's Tractor Adventure. Got Tanya behind you.
Hi, everyone.
And the gizmos down here too.
Hello.
Let me tell you what we're going to be doing. Yesterday, we went to the bottom of the property and cleared off some land. It's just fresh dirt. So we're going to throw some rye seed. It's already April, but I'm going to throw it out anyway and hope for the best. So if it'll grow some and put some roots down and keep it from eroding, that's all that really matters. We're going to teach you guys a secret, and that is we're going to use DEF fluid, diesel exhaust fluid, and which is basically nitrogen. And we're going to put it in our sprayer and spray it directly on the garden where we're going to plant corn tomorrow. We're going to get the front mounted auger, put it on the 474, and start building a trellis for Tanya's vines.
And Gizmo's hogging all the seat.
He's a seat hog.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get a 4-seater. That's all there is to it. We need a 4-seater. We need a Gizmo seater.
Now don't go too fast and hitting the branches because I'm have my butt singing out here. Woo! We need to do some trail work here, babe.
I know it. We're working on it. I'm going to have to cut all these trees out right here.
And fill that big hole up here.
We got a little bit of rain back here.
Did you bring an extra container to put seeds in so I can spread out some too?
There's a box right there.
Come on, Gizmo.
Let me get the tractors out of the way.
There you go, bud.
There was enough water or enough rain here that it
The ground's damp.
Yeah, it's damp, and the bucket's got water in it. I wish I got that seed in yesterday. That would have been better so that rain we got on it. It's supposed to rain again on Monday, so it won't stay down long dry. So I'm gonna park this over here.
It was all covered up with dust yesterday. It's all clean with that rain.
So that one's out of the way. We'll open the seeds up. So we ready to go to work, buddy? We got these last year. And they are rye cover crop seed, non-GMO, 25 pounds. That was 58 bucks shipping and all. And we were going to put it out yesterday or last year, and it never happened. So I hope it still germinates. It's been sitting in the sunroom for all winter long. I just hope it grows some roots. That's all I really care about.
You can put some in here in my box right here.
Yeah.
And I'll go here put it up.
We need to invest in one of those spreaders.
What are you talking about? You got one.
You seem to be always the one that's throwing the fertilizer.
And I'm really good at it.
Yeah, let me get started. I'll help you.
Hi, I already got this area. Go work on this area. Here, let me have some though.
Here, let me pour it in there.
Go work on that area. We'll meet halfway something.
I'll go work back here.
I said go over there.
I'm over here. Don't be such a hog.
We're working this different section. Meet halfway.
Hey, once this gets going, the deer are going to eat this up. So this gets a good bit of sun.
Hey! You're throwing it at me. Stop!
So we're still trucking water from the house to here because we never put the well down because we're going to develop a well at the back. We got several live springs we're going to develop, but it's just been not an issue, and this has been easy enough that just hadn't done it yet. So we'll get to it. It's on our to-do list. So what we're going to do now is use this sprayer to put down fertilizer. We used herbicide in it the other day. We run that cleaner through it and neutralized all the herbicide, flushed all the lines out. Now we're going to put fresh water in it. So that one's still open, right? Or just on this side? Yeah, we'll let it run through here. Rinse a little more. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be putting DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. This is what you put in your diesel trucks in addition to the diesel to keep the exhaust system clean. But what people don't know is this is urea, which is nitrogen. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this into the spray tank, and then we're going to take and spray this directly on the garden. Now this is okay to spray it directly onto the garden because there's nothing been planted and it's just raw dirt. And what's going to happen is in the next rain, we're going to have rain like 2 days. That rain's going to wash this nitrogen down into the soil. It's going to absorb it into the soil. You can actually spray this on your yard, and that is fine too, as long as you come back and immediately irrigate it, because if you leave this nitrogen directly on the blades of the grass, it will burn it. So you want to make sure that you spray the yard, wherever you spray this with, you just got to irrigate it afterwards. And this is like $10 for 2.5 gallons. If you go buy the fertilizer, if you will, it's like something of this magnitude is going to be like $60. So it's an unknown secret. Hey, it's not my fault they made it out of urea. Well, this is completing the fill-up process. I'm going to go ahead and run the recirculation pump, and I got my wire going through. I seen this on there's a guy, I can't remember the YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I did not give him credit, but I seen this. He's a professional yard guy, and he showed the results. And then what he did is he sprayed his yard, a patch of it with this DEF, and then left the other 2 portions not sprayed, and it was dramatically different. The one that got sprayed with the DEF was so green and lush, and the rest of the yard looked normal. All right, so right here we're going to have there'll be a big green spot right here. But this is our test area. We'll know if this really works as well as that one guy says. Either that or it's going to kill all the grass, and we'll know to never do it again. I'm not really worried about it. The science is pretty well figured out on this. It's urea. Urea is a nitrogen. So our sprayer nozzle is on. I got my electric switch on the tractor, so I can just turn this on and off as I need to. Is the top link tilt back? Yeah, let me adjust. I don't have the hydraulic top link on it. So I got to get it just high enough off the ground that the pattern shows that it's getting all the way across. Put it in low range, cruise control. Now I got to get a good pattern. Ain't going too fast. There we go. Okay, so we got that sprayed. We still got quite a bit left. I think we'll take it down to where we just put the seed out and spray that, because we gotta get the 474 and bring it back. So, you gonna follow me down there? So this one's about 14 foot long. So we'll go, let's just do 12 foot and we'll have overhang on each end.
Okay.
So go 12 foot in between.
So building a trellis for the blackberries, so that should be good enough, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. That's gonna be way heavy and it'll probably outlast us.
Okay. So I was thinking about, lining up with hazelnut bush.
Yeah.
But right here.
So we want to start where that one tree died?
Yeah, from there and then over here.
Well, I want to come a little bit to this side of it because you don't want to go down that same hole because it won't be solid.
But we could start from right there where it ended.
Right there. We'll put the hole right there. And then
line it up with this.
So you need to go over some. No, not that far. Go right there.
Hang on. Okay.
So I just need to make a mark here. We got orange paint in there. I guess we could go with that.
Here, use piece of
whatever that is.
Fast 2K.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't blow away the wind. So there's 12 inches or 12 feet right there.
I think that should be enough with the seed starter set I got.
Yeah, we just need to mark that right there.
I guess we're going to do tractor ballet again, huh?
Yeah, so I got to get the mower off of the trailer so that I can get the mower off the trailer so that I can disconnect the trailer from the truck. Then I can put the forks on the tractor to move the water jug out of the way. So then I can get the water jug out of the way. Then I can get to my diesel can, which is pinned up against the toolbox.
Well,
but it all had to happen anyway. I just hoping I have enough fuel that I don't run out of fuel.
well, let's hope so too.
That would suck.
For him, this is playing. It's like driving a go-kart for him.
It should really be against the law to have that much fun mowing.
I know, that's what I'm just saying. You're like a little kid. You're not working, you're playing.
Don't tell everybody though.
Well, it's too late, they already know
we
that.
We wrote off this stuff for taxes, so they say we're working.
What is that?
Gas cap.
Ew, that's not good.
I just had it open for when we was driving around. Could have lost it though. So we got to keep these separated because I got my tanks look the same.
Uh-huh.
And one is go-go diesel and one is go-go gas.
Okay.
And if you get the go-go diesel and the go-go gas mixed up, it's bad.
Bad day.
Bad day. I need to get me one of them pump things. I need to put a pump or one of those things in the back of the truck. A fuel tank. Right, you gotta
hold it.
Yeah. Come on, that's probably take this whole tank because it was blinking at me.
Yeah, it's still blinking?
Yeah.
It wasn't blinking when I was coming up the hill.
Oh, so you knew it was low and didn't say nothing.
It was on 2 still, but it was not blinking.
On flat ground, it was on 1. And we've been running around with it. It ain't a big deal. It'll be all right. Just don't run it out.
We run out, it means manual labor.
Well, if you run out, it makes it hard to start.
I still say you have to do manual labor.
Let's not talk about manual labor. That's just really, we don't use dirty words on this channel.
Okay.
Actually, it's gonna rain, don't it?
Yeah. But
is your fan running right now? Is it cool enough it's not running no more?
I don't know. It's producing electricity though.
Yeah, the windmill's making electricity.
It's more like a cool breeze too. It was thirsty.
You took it all and could take some more. That was 5 gallons right there, maybe 6. It's almost 6. I didn't top it all the way off, but means we got to get some more go-go diesel.
Okay.
Because the other one's low too. The mulcher and the wood chipper and the stump grinder, they like,
a lot of.
Yeah, they like the fuel. You gonna take your
water hose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get my gloves so I don't get so many splinters.
For my wall there. You hear the owl again.
He's the hooty hooing.
Yeah.
All right, so that's oak right there. I mean, that is, I believe this is white oak.
I don't think so. That was long enough, babe.
Yeah, that's long enough.
I think.
Where's the tape measure at?
It's laying on the trailer.
A strand of wire, like fence wire.
I have some at the house.
And then just run it between the two posts.
I'm gonna get those little hooks with the holes, and I'm gonna string them through them. But you got a plan. I know this one right here is gonna be long enough. Yes. No, the top is laying by the the camper over there.
Well, this is too long. I was gonna use this as the post because this is like 12 foot long. Or at least 10 foot long.
But how are you gonna put it in the ground?
It's over 10 foot long. So it's gonna be sticking out of the ground like.
As tall as you are?
Yeah, over my height.
Okay, I need to be taller than you are.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
Okay.
So this is like almost 11 feet tall.
Okay.
So we'll still have to cut these off level on top.
Well, not really if you're gonna put it in the ground.
It's still gonna be level. Because if otherwise your post is gonna be like this on top.
Not if you put it past, okay, a little dirt.
You're not understanding what I'm talking about. At the top, when we go to mount the piece on the cross.
Yeah, but I'm talking about put that in the end, on the bottom, and just hold it and straighten it out while you hold it.
I'm gonna watch you hold this 180-pound post. This is not pine right here.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Gizmo, you need to get out the way, Bubby.
Get up. Get up.
Come here. Come here. Get out of the danger zone, buddy. Come here. He's a danger dog.
Yeah, this right here is no joke. I don't know if I can pick this up.
You can go close with a tractor and then slide it in. Don't hurt yourself. You don't want another hernia.
You don't know.
No hernia means I have to take care of you. Careful. Yeah, that's tall enough. That's perfect. I thought it's going to be a lot shorter than this, but that'll work.
So this is what I was going to use for the top of it.
Well, I was going to use the one that's over there by the camper.
I know, but it won't match.
It doesn't have to match. I was thinking about torching it.
Yeah, when you torch cedar, it don't look like everything else.
It don't matter. It's just beams. We could use this one right here.
No, that one. That's what we're using.
Okay. Well, we need to get the other one then.
That's over here. I just let you pick it up.
No.
That's a nice 4x4 oak.
Yeah, but it has a big smile to it. Could we not use that on top?
We could, but I know I'd rather use 6x6 because that's going to be a lot of weight pulling down.
Yeah, but you prune them each year.
No, I'm just saying though, over time it's going to make the smaller board.
All right.
It's going to smiley face.
Come on, Bubby. We're going to get out of the way again.
That 6x6 will be a nice beam.
Down.
That was some skill right there now.
That looks shorter.
It's longer.
It is. Why does it always look so short? I guess me and my German measurements, I'm just totally all over the place.
I'd say this one's 11 foot, easy. I cut all these like 10 foot and some change. Yeah, well, that's exactly the same height exactly.
Wow.
Like
so glad
within a half inch.
So glad we got that because we cut those in the sawmill. We had to buy those things.
Yeah.
Go do the good side up and do the bad part up.
Well, you rotate it around.
Okay, either way.
I don't think, it's when the rain washes this off and nobody will.
Okay.
This one, that and this is better, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying not to pick this up. Oh, moly.
Gizmo, you're in the danger zone again.
You don't care.
I think he does it on purpose because he wants to go home.
I think he just thinks that we're not going to hurt him. All right, so.
Okay, these are our 6x6s.
Yeah, we cut them several years ago, actually.
What do you think, Ismo? Do you like our 6x6 that we cut on the sawmill? Hmm?
We just need some fast 2K.
Where did you put it?
It's in the shed. The top don't matter.
The top what matters. We don't just screw it in there, but if this is not straight.
That's fine. We just cant this one the same way, like this. And then run the one piece across the top, it don't matter.
Okay.
Even look like we meant to do it that way.
You think?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my leg up here. I'll have my
Shoe shine method.
Yeah, my shoe shine. Oops. Let's knock the dirt down in there. But it'll work just fine. But that
What?
may need to spray some of that poison.
I don't care where I'm at. That keeps finding me for some reason.
Go in the woods. They're really bad this year.
I'm right here in the yard, and it just happened just now.
Yeah, but we've been out in the woods out there too, so.
I had none crawling on me though. I've been checking.
You might get it off this post right here.
I don't know. It could be.
Why they don't like me? It must taste bad.
I just had it around antibiotics. I don't want no more.
All right, we're back out here the next day. We sprayed the garden yesterday with fertilizer, and we also sprayed the area we planted with seeds. We're gonna plant corn today, and we are, if you can look at the weather behind me, we're against the rain coming in, so we're really rushing hard to get this done. This is mid-April, we're kind of late putting corn in, but we gotta get it done. This is best day. The T25 is what the planter is set up for. So that's the reason we have to use the T25. The T25 has been sitting over at the house for all winter long. We've been kind of using it around the farm, but it's time for it to come back home to the farm and actually do some work. It's been laying up, kind of taking it easy. Whoop, I gotta find my key. Hang on. Not working. You gonna latch it? No, you had it going. Go back the other way.
Huh?
Go back the other way. All right, now go back the other way. Hold it, don't let up. Once we figured out the up and down button, it's been a while since you've actually done this. So my pin is pretty tight in there. I'm going to have to see if I can loosen up some of the tension off of it. There it went. I'm going to set it back down there. It's been a minute since I took the backhoe off. pins out. Should have slide out now. Just sitting on the edge now. Get it far enough away I can disconnect my lines. The last time that I took that backhoe off, I was 60 pounds heavier, and it like killed me. And I just bent over and done that pin with no problem at all. All right, 3-point hitch is hooked up. We just got to go get the planter.
Showing off?
Yeah, this is necessity. It ain't showing off.
You did your workout twice this morning.
Yep.
I go get the corn. Got the corn? Let's get started. Got the corn.
Okay, well, we gotta clean this out. And then on top of that, I need to, I broke a grease fitting off on this, so I gotta fix that real quick. It's always something, right?
Yep.
So because the backhoe was on, I took the top link off, get it out of the way. Then I couldn't remember where I put the top link, so had to figure that out. All right. It's not level. There we go. Now we got to do a little work. I got to replace that grease fitting that broke out and then grease it. Shouldn't be much, but I got one grease fitting broke. Maybe two grease fittings, I can't remember. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I broke this grease fitting off and I got my extractor out and had to pull the grease fitting. So if you ever seen one of these, this is what they call a reverse flute extractor. So you turn it in the opposite direction so it'll unscrew it. Let's see if I can get it off here now.
You're all over the place.
Just real life, eh?
But I can't get a good shot because you move around too much.
So there's a piece I took out. These are like little brass ones. They're really soft. I didn't like that. So I'm putting the steel one back in. I thought there was one more broke. Maybe I already replaced that one. So now we should be able to grease this thing. No more than it uses. I mean, I'm probably over greasing it, but I want to see grease come out. That one broke off, but I was able to unscrew it. That's what it was. This little planter's been awesome, but the only thing, the grease fittings were very fragile. Okay. So now what we're going to do is come around here to this side. If you look down inside here, there's seed holes.
Yeah.
See the little seed holes? I'm going to make sure all those are cleaned out. No bugs have laid nests in there.
There's something in there I wouldn't stick my finger in.
It's just all right, now what we're going to do here is a lock nut. You need 2 wrenches, just to, one's to loosen up the big nut, or actually it's just to hold it, keep it from spinning. So we're going to release this lock nut, and you're going to tighten this knob up. And as you see on the inside, as I tighten that knob up, the hole gets smaller. So the goal is to get where 1 corn seed will go in it. To give you an idea about what a corn seed looks like. You want 1 corn seed to go in it easily, but you don't want 2 corn seeds to go in it easily. So you want the second corn seed, as it spins around, it'll fill up it from the top. I think that's good. It's a good size. So what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and pour some corn seed in here, and I'm gonna rotate it. And should be 1 seed at a time fall out. Went 1.
Okay.
Yep. So last year I made a mistake. I forgot to do that, and I had it set for beans.
Yeah, it's coming out.
1 at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, all right. So, yep.
Almost went skateboarding.
So this is last year's seeds. Actually, we bought these 2 years ago, but they've been in the deep freezer. So I'm gonna take 1 more time. All right, 1 come out, 2 come out. Let's see. Do the other side.
Yep.
All right, they're coming out. There's no perfect in this. You get as close as you can get. muddy last time we used it. All right, we've got this thing set up. We've been greased, it's been oiled in the right places, everything's set up for the right seed. This planter, we've had this about 3 or 4 years now. I can't remember if it's, I think this is our 4th year planting, and it is particular. It does a really good job if you get the soil right. So the best way this works is to till your ground. And we want to come in right after we till our ground and plant. Well, that's really not how this works. It doesn't work very well. It doesn't like fluffy ground. So it really likes it if you till the ground, come back through after a good hard rain that packs it back down, then you'll come ahead and use this to plant. It does better if the ground is a little bit more solid. If the ground is fluffy, it just kind of drags levees and makes little ditches through everything. That's the reason I went ahead and back dragged that today, because we've not had a ton of rain, and we really need a good rain.
We got a lot of wind though.
Got a lot of wind. We're gonna get rain tomorrow. We're gonna get a lot of rain tomorrow. It's very important that I get the top link set right.
It's not digging down yet.
Yeah, I know. So I just told him I got to get the top link set right. Let's see if that gets it. I may have to move the wheels back up.
It's right on top of it. You need to go down a little bit more.
All right, right there. Hang on. I think I put the wheels back up. All right, let's see what happens there.
That's good.
No, the back end's off the ground.
Were you dropping corn?
Yeah, but I got to get the plow right.
So there's a little hill right there, so that's why he thought maybe we had to do some more adjustment, but it looks pretty good when he passed the hill, so we'll see what happens.
I think it'll look good past the... All right, we'll go slow. Get past this little hill right here, see if that's gonna do anything. There we go. Okay, I want you to go ahead and just dig around right there in front of you and make sure that they're both dropping. It looks like he's doing a real good job. It's a little deeper. You got to dig. I got it set it's about an inch deep.
No, I don't see nothing. There it is.
So it's dropping.
Yeah, it is. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, well, it's got a...
Okay, I'm covering it back up.
All right.
Go, baby.
I got it dropping a little deep, but we'll see.
You're going to do all the weed eating this year, right? There was that corn you could see laying there, but this time it's doing a really good job.
For whatever reason, that one's not rolling good. It's like it's digging too deep.
It's doing a better job than it did last year, though.
Yeah, but this roller's...
Start out on a hill, so you're probably dragging that over.
Well, believe it or not, this ground's pretty wet. didn't realize it didn't. I didn't think it'd be that wet, but it's definitely a little wetter. All right, let's try it right there.
It's still dragging that one side though. But probably because the way you have the soil laid.
There we go. Gotta find my tire track. Said it's doing a really good job. I think I finally figured out how to do it. We got the consistency of the soil right. It's crooked as a dog's back leg, but that's okay. It's straight, but it's going at an angle like this, going downhill. It'll still grow the same. What I'm doing is I'm taking my front tire and I'm coming over that track about halfway. That way I know I have the proper distance between the run before. See right there where you see where I'm running? I got the front tire running on the track of the planter about halfway through the track. That's why I keep raising my loader up so I can see down through there. And I start moving, I don't stop. Should have pretty even rolls. How are we looking on corn? No, we still got corn in there? Might need to rake it to the center. Is it pretty level? I think this is the fourth planting we've done with this planter. And I think it looks pretty good.
You did a good job. You covered the corn. A couple spots here and there I found there.
We just did have enough corn. So Tanya's got the job of getting the rest of the corn out. Let me ask you guys a question. How long do you guys keep corn in the deep freezer? So this is our 4th year of this corn. And the last 3 years, it is all germinated, every bit of it. I mean, we had great germination last year. That was 3 years in a deep freezer, and this will be our 4th. What's you guys' longest? I know my uncle, he's got some that's been in, in the deep freezer like 10 years, and he still uses it. I think that's the flattest side there.
Yeah. I think the other side is better.
Be a heck of a swing.
What did you see?
So imagine this particular, like these beams, but with a big, say this is 12 foot wide, and then imagine a 10-inch beam going across the top so it hold the weight, and then have a big giant 12 foot wide swing that say 6 people could sit on, or maybe 5 or 6 people could sit crossways with, and they all swing together.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, but we have to find a cooler spot for this.
Yeah, this is pretty hot right here. This is not this is not the place. I actually set that up there pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like, I've run a tractor before.
I know. This side right there is kind of rough looking, but I think it's a little uniqueness to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
I think I'm still going to go ahead and torch it.
Yeah, I definitely would too.
And to keep the bugs off and everything, so.
Especially that top piece. That top piece is tulip poplar. As long as it stays dry up in the air, it'll last for years. But these white oaks will stay forever, and especially if you torch them. All right, so Tanya's bringing the tractor around here, and we're going to put up two 10-inch timber screws in each end, and that's going to hold this in place. And then she's going to make a trellis so that she can put her their thornless blackberries. So I'm excited about that. And if you want to see this, you'll just have to go to Tanya's place, and that's her YouTube page, Tanya's Place. And if you go to our YouTube page, on the bottom of Tony's Tractor Adventure YouTube page, there is a link to her page called Tanya's Place, and you'll be able to see this be done. Because we're going to go back to doing tractor stuff and cabin builds. So these are 10-inch spikes. So you see they're going to go down in there about that much into white oak. I'm hoping they're going to go to that white oak. That white oak is seasoned. But
show me again.
So it's going to go down about that far.
Okay.
I hope. And I'm coming in with the grain, so it should be a little easier than going cross grain. And this is, I can't remember, this is like 1,200 pounds on this thing it'll do. So we'll find out. Something's going to give. This tulip poplar is going to be okay to go through. Well, it did good. It did real good. I mean, he's got like a drill bit kind of tip, so they self-drilling. That ain't going nowhere. That should work. You can definitely tell when we get into the that oak. Okay, we'll put it up. Okay, we got our trellis done. You can see it back here in the background right here. Wait, there, right there it is. I am no Daniel Arms, I'll say that.
He's good at it.
He knows exactly where that hand's at. Anyway, there's the trellis, and if you want to see the rest of this video of the trellis, you have to go to Tanya's place. Again, you go to my YouTube page, which is Tony's Tractor Adventure. Go to the bottom, and it'll say Tanya's place there, and we can see Tanya finish this out.
My projects and chickens and gardening and all good
and
goodies.
Her inside of her greenhouse.
And my greenhouse is coming soon. So.
Yep. Okay, listen. God bless. Have a great day.
Bye.